looks like the clouds are coming in today. And what was going on today? It was kind of interesting reading this. Apparently the PGA Golf was using things like a drone to drop hundreds of golf balls. It says here 384 golf balls, 64 players, 1 hole. You read all the news about golf courses using drones to deliver stuff. I guess this one they were using it as a way to predict who would win, so to speak. And it is what it is. A large drone with hundreds of golf balls dropping it from the sky. Funny enough, I'm actually wondering about all the legalities and stuff just because of how over the top a lot of the regulations are. Wouldn't this be considered as, for example, oh no, weapon or whatever, the balls could go flying everywhere. I think personally, if you're doing it like this in a controlled environment, away from all aircraft and stuff like that, like manned ones, it should be perfectly okay. But with that thought, it was kind of interesting reading this one. It says the Pentagon wants to arm drones with non-lethal lasers and microwave cannon. How's that? It says the US military wants to arm small drones and manned vehicles with non-lethal weapons. These devices would include exotic non-lethal gear, including directed energy weapons such as low-powered lasers and microwave beams, as well as more familiar weapons such as stun grenades and stink bombs. These weapons would equip aerial drones and manned and robotic ground vehicles, as well as naval, surface, and underwater craft. For most of history, armies have only enjoyed a binary option. Either use lethal force or don't use force at all, employing regular troops who often lacked appropriate equipment and training for missions such as riot control and civil policing often had bloody and politically embarrassing results. Can you imagine if this actually goes through, I guess it's just a matter of time, but still, just that thought of constantly fear-mongering a recreational flyer, they're gonna do stuff like this, it always comes down to, here, official people using it, so to speak. And what are the type of weapons they're thinking of? According to this, it says, lasers to dazzle an opponent, 12-gauge 40mm non-lethal munitions, including blunt impact, flashbang, riot control agents, human electromuscular incapacitation, and Maldorant devices, long-range acoustic hailing devices, directed energy weapons such as counter-electronics, high-powered microwave weapons, and active denial technologies. Everything sounds so sci-fi movie-ish, although again, you'll probably expect stuff like this to happen in the future eventually. And then I read this, apparently this is going around some kind of scandal. It dealt with the cereal Cinnamon Toast Crunch, and this person here, he posted a picture, says, why are there shrimp tails in my cereal? This is not a bit. And you can see it looks like, just from here anyways, like a shrimp tail, like the shell of it. So they're asking the company what's going on, and I guess people would be worried if stuff like that can get into the product, what else is wrong with it? And that was kind of the interesting thing, because at first the company responded, like here it says, we understand your concern, we promise you that our team will look into this and get to the bottom of it. But in the meantime, we want to do everything we can to make this right. We'll need further details to research. And their conclusion at first, I guess, is what generated the controversy. It says here, after further investigation with our team that closely examined the image, it appears to be an accumulation of cinnamon sugar that sometimes can occur when ingredients aren't thoroughly blended. We assure you that there's no possibility of cross-contamination with shrimp. You guys can be the judge of that, I guess, just by looking at the picture. Is that like a shrimp tail shell or not? And then afterwards it says the most recent message they posted was this one saying, while we are still investigating this matter, we can say with confidence that this did not occur at our facility. We are waiting for the consumer to send us the package to investigate further. Any consumers who notice their cereal box or bag has been tampered with, such as a clear tape that was found in this case, should contact us. So the first question I guess would be, do you think that's part of a shrimp? Or would you agree with them? It's just cinnamon and sugar, basically not mixed appropriately. It makes me wonder how this is going to turn out afterwards if that actually ends up being true. All right, see you guys later.